Have you ever dreamed of living in a villa overlooking the ocean, driving a fancy sport car, traveling where and when you want, and following your hobbies even if they're really expensive? Do you think you could get to live this lifestyle when you were young, while being an employee working for someone else? Probably not. And maybe that's why you are thinking of creating your own business. If you are unsure where to start, then you are in the right place. Unfortunately, not all businesses have the same potential, and many entrepreneurs often find themselves in a worse situation than a 9-to-5 job. They work longer hours, with more stress, a lot more risks, and without any future plan to grow bigger. Instead, to become truly free, you must build a business that not only provides a substantial income, but also puts you in control of it. A business that is eventually self-sustaining, allowing you to earn even when you're sleeping. To help you with this, we are going to discuss the 5 CENTS commandments made famous by MJ DeMarco, author of the best-selling book, The Millionaire Fastlane. CENTS is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but rather a framework. The better your business meets the 5 commandments, the higher your chances of creating a business that will change your life forever. If you like the sound of it, then let's jump onto commandment number 1, control. The commandment of control states that your entire operation, from product development to distribution, must be within your sphere of influence. If you're not in control of your business, then someone else is and you are at their mercy, and years of your work could unravel in the blink of an eye. For instance, let's say you run a store leveraging the Amazon affiliate program, profiting over $4,000 each month. Suddenly, Amazon decides to terminate all affiliates doing business in your state due to a disagreement with your state's government. Your only source of revenue is now gone overnight. Or let's say that you have an online business that relies solely on organic traffic. Most of your traffic and sales come from Google searches, and at some point, Google's new algorithm update penalizes your website for your backlinking tactics. Suddenly, your $4,000 per month are reduced to $400, and with that, you cannot afford to advertise. So you get the idea. When you lack control, you can quickly go from walking on water to drowning. This means that you want to be on the right side of the system you use. For instance, by offering affiliate programs and not using them, or at least not putting all your eggs in one basket. Commandment number 2, entry. The lower the entry barriers to any business, the lower its potential to generate significant and sustainable wealth. Simply put, the easier the opportunity, the worse it is. When a type of business is easy to start, then masses of people rush towards it. This makes the easy business types extremely competitive, making it hard to stand out against all the other beginners doing exactly the same thing as you. Think about that. Entrepreneurship is about problem solving and creating value. If you do something that everyone else is doing by following a simple 3-step process, are you actually providing real value, or are you merely stacking yourself atop a mountain of already existing solutions? So if you are scoping for ideas, stop looking at what everyone else is doing, and look for ventures with high barriers of entry. These can be in the form of knowledge or skills that people must possess to participate, a large capital required to start, living in a specific area, or having the right connections. Commandment number 3, need. The commandment of need is the most important of the CENTS commandments. It essentially states that truly successful businesses revolve around a clear need to be filled. Sure, you might be tempted to create a business that satisfies your own interests. However, the harsh truth is that follow your passions is generally bad advice. People don't care about what you love, but they will purchase from you only if what you offer meets their needs and adds value to their life. That doesn't mean you can't make a business on something you are passionate about, but if you do, you better be exceptional at it, because chances are, whatever it is you are passionate about, you likely won't be alone. Instead, if you want to maximize your chances of success, find out how you can satisfy a certain need, how your business will help other people, and then get extremely passionate about that. The commandment of need also gives you solid insights on how to find a great business idea. The trick is, stop searching for a business idea and start searching for problems and needs. Get in the habit of noticing patterns you have in your life. Talk to people in a certain demographic, like dog owners, vegans, teachers, or cyclists. And when you hear about discomforts and inconveniences, think of how you could address those complaints. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Opportunities are literally everywhere. Commandment number 4. Time. Most people get paid based on how long they work. If they don't work on a given day, then they don't get income. Many business owners are stuck in the same trap because they always need to be present for their business to function. Sure, making money is great, but what good is it if you don't have time to spend it, or enjoy your freedom? To become truly free, you want to create a passive income source. Otherwise, you have just created yourself a job in disguise. When you disconnect your income from your time, then you earn perpetually, 24/7, and will be free to enjoy whatever you want, from sipping cocktails under a palm tree all day to creating another business venture. But how do you separate your income from your time spent working? Well, depending on the type of your business, this might mean employing employees and managers, or outsourcing jobs to cover the day-to-day operational stuff. Other times, you might need to build systems of online sales, or automating shipping solutions. Getting to this point is of course far from easy. It might take months or years of efforts before your business is at a point of full automation, but it is only at that point that your life can really change for the better. Commandment number 5. Scale. If you want to become rich, then your business needs to have either magnitude or scale. Magnitude is how much value you provide per person you affect. Scale is how many you affect. In other words, offer the world great value, and you will become rich. Affect millions, and you will make millions. In fact, quite simply, your profit is equal to the number of units sold times profit per unit. If the profit per unit is small, and there is also a low cap on the number of units you can sell, you cannot go very far. So when you are thinking about a business, think about whether it can significantly scale. What is its best case potential based on the addressable audience, and what systems or processes do you need to put in place to ensure that you are able to hit your financial goals? And what would you need to potentially support millions of customers? As a general rule, keep in mind that physical businesses are generally more difficult to scale. For instance, owning one local coffee shop is unlikely to make you rich, because there is a limit to how many customers you can serve daily. On the other hand, an online business has an intrinsic growth potential because you have access to a worldwide marketplace. And with this, we are now at the end of this video. Keep in mind that wealth alone doesn't make people happy, but it can help us have the things which do make us happy, like freedom, health, and relationships. If you want more tips to level up your life in any of these areas, then make sure you like and click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching High Living, and see you next time.